Hey, this is Prak with irepairMD, and today we have a Mavic Mini 2 that had a gimbal issue, had a crash, and then suffered a gimbal malfunction. And you can see, let me power it on real quick, see what the problem is. Okay, see the gimbal, it attempts to stabilize, but it doesn't. It's stuck on this mode right here. So we get video feed, however, the gimbal itself is non-functioning. So the motor is damaged. This repair, what we're gonna do is actually replace it with a whole new gimbal assembly. And so in this repair, we will do a gimbal replacement on a Mavic Mini 2. Stay tuned. Okay, so like most repair, make sure the drone is powered off and the battery is removed. It's going to remove the battery from this unit right here. All right, and now let's go ahead and see what we have to do. So in this unit itself, it does not use a hex screw or a torque screw. It uses simply a mini Phillip, the 4-prong Phillip. And what we need to do first is to take these 4 screws off. Okay, and let's go ahead and bring the tray out. With small parts like this, you're going to need a tray. So first repair, make sure you have everything ready. Now let's go ahead and take these screws off. Okay, these are non-magnetized screws. All right. Okay, and then 2 up front here. All right. And the other one on this side. Okay, now just turn it over and the screw should drop out. So we got 2 screws now. We should have more. All right, so we need to take this one off. It's still kind of tight in here. And then this screw here, still a little loose. Okay, let's go ahead and tap it. Now we got it on. Okay, so what we need to do after taking out is go ahead and just remove the shell. We'll start from the side, slide to the front. These are all snap locks. Okay, all right. Now you have it open. Let's go ahead and carefully the screws here. Just go ahead and loosen it. Now let's go ahead and open the back. And again, we'll do the same. We'll pry it carefully off. These are all snaps. Okay. And this other side here. Take the snaps off. All right. Now the snap is off. Let's go ahead and put it out of play. This is the battery. So what we need to do now is actually disengage this connection. So this is the GPS unit. Okay, with this, these are dampeners. So what we're gonna do is just simply free the GPS plate from the dampener. Okay, there's a connection attached to the GPS plate. You see right here. So what we need to do is actually loosen this connection here. So go ahead and just lift off the connection right here. Connection's now off. Okay, put this out of play until we get to the assembly of the gimbal. What we need to do now is go ahead and take the dampener off. Let me give you a close-up. Okay, so these are the front dampeners. Just squeeze and pull the dampener off, and on this side the same. Squeeze right here, and then dampener. Now you have that part free. Let's turn it over on its side here. So these are the dampeners that we have to take off now, these two here. So again, we just have to squeeze it out, pull it, squeeze and pull. Okay, now we have that off. All right, so this, we have the flex cable and we have the video feed. All that is connected to the board in the bottom. Okay, so we're gonna have to flip this over to the bottom. Now we would need to remove this plate off, okay? So let's go ahead and unsnap the plate, the bottom plate off this. And then back here, there are two screws holding the plate in place. All right, so two Phillips right here that's holding the plate in. Okay, now that we loosen up the Phillip, plate come off, put the plate out of play. Now let's go ahead and turn this upside down and take the Phillip out. One, and the second one right here. So put these Phillips back here. Okay. Now we need to lift this heatsink off. And again, there are three Phillips, 1, 2, and then you have this one on the warranty sticker. Let's go ahead and take these three off. That's the warranty sticker. Make sure we put it back where it is. And now two over here. One and two. Let's go ahead and take the screws out. Now we have to remove the heatsink off this. So carefully lift the heatsink off, put it over here. So now what we need to do is remove this. We're gonna have to lift this logic board so we can get the gimbal connector and then the video cable off, okay? So what we need to do is pretty much, we're gonna have to disengage the wire, the antenna. So carefully remove the antenna. We'll run it back once we put the new gimbal in. Okay. Be careful when you lift this, you can damage the connection. All right, so now, let's see, check the SD card out. Micro SD. Okay, so now this is where we lift the plate off. Right here. Let's go ahead and lift it off carefully, and then again, these are the connector. We need to disconnect. This is the flex cable connection. Let's go ahead and disconnect that. And then Let's lift it. Okay. There's a little bit of locking. There we go. Now we'll just go ahead and lift the connection. So carefully, just go ahead and disengage the video signal cable right here. Lift that off from the logic board. Carefully, there's a hot glue that's holding it in place. And this is the gimbal flex that's controlled the 3-axis gimbal. Let's go ahead and lift that up. Okay. Now that we have that, okay, make sure you don't get too much of the heat sink glue, but you do have some. Let's go ahead and transfer it back on to the plate if you do. That's okay. Okay. All right, so now we need to drop this, okay? So we need to move this flex cable around this. I'm gonna give you a close-up what we need to do. So now what I need to do is actually drop these connection behind the logic board so I can free the gimbal flex. Okay, you can see I'm dropping it behind the logic board. Make sure it's dropped. There you go, both is dropped now. Now I have this free from it. Let's turn it over. And now we are carefully gonna pry. Now we just have adhesive holding the gimbal in place, okay? So these are the adhesive here. Let's carefully look at everything. I'll show you what we need to do. Okay, so now we are gonna pull the adhesive off. There's an adhesive right here, okay? So this flex cable has an adhesive holding it. Let's free that. Also, this piece right here also has an adhesive, and that folds on behind this one. Okay. Once we free the adhesive, now we got this two free. Now we have to run this cable here that runs around all the way to the compass. All right, let's go ahead and carefully peel it. We want to keep it intact in case we will do a repair on this gimbal in the future. I want to have this flex cable intact. Okay. Let's go ahead and lift this compass off, and this compass should come off fairly easy using this tool right here. Go ahead and pull the compass off, and now you have the gimbal and its flex free from it. And this is how the dampener is attached to it. So this dampener goes onto right here, and that's how it's attached to the gimbal. Okay, let's put this away. We're going to replace the new one now. So we have a new, okay. So now we have a new gimbal. This is OEM from DJI. All right, let's go ahead, and what we need to do first is drop. Okay, is connect. Actually, let's go reverse this. We're going to connect this compass back in. We're going to run the compass actually down this way, and the compass back down. Okay, and then just follow the flex all the way right, so now and then just trace the flex back to where it started. And drop the gimbal in place. Right here, downward. Okay. All right, so now first thing to do is run this cable back to the drone. All right, so this is the flex and the compass. This is the compass cable. Okay. And then the way we saw it is this goes behind. Okay, just drop this behind. That behind here. Right here. So this will drop down and this goes behind. And then this bends over this way. See how this bends around? We're gonna drop this down here. It's very tricky, but there we go. Get it down here in place. And this cable, see the compass will run that way. And then you can see this will slope down right here. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to give you a close-up where you run the cable. Run the cable in, like how I have it here. And this bends down. This will meet up with this piece right here. Okay, we're going to drop that piece through, and that will make the connection with the main board in the bottom. And this is going to go to the GPS. Okay. Let's go ahead and drop that, and this right here actually matches with this piece right here. Okay. There you go. Just make sure the adhesive is sticking. Then we'll drop this down. Okay. Let's make sure the adhesive is stretched out enough. All right. Now that we have that in, now we got the signal cable. We have to drop back here too. So the signal cable drops behind this slot here. Okay. Let's go ahead and put the signal cable back there. All right. Now we're going to flip this over. We're going to connect the cable to the board before we do anything else, okay? So let's go ahead and turn the drone over. Okay. Now we're going to free the cable from the board to the board. All right. I'm going to lift all this out. There's a little adhesive holding everything. Sticky adhesive. Just carefully peel it so we can maneuver this around. Okay, there's an adhesive underneath. These are also a heat sink adhesive, which we will need to reuse. So we don't want to damage in the process either. So you need to peel it carefully. So this is it right here. Okay. pull the adhesive off first. This is the adhesive right here. We're just gonna peel it. All right, so it's just this adhesive that we can repeel back onto the side when we need to. But what we need to do now is go ahead and connect the video and the gimbal flex. Let's go ahead. First, we need to get rid of these hot glue prong. We're going to replace the hot glue with SGX, which is a silicone-based glue. All right, move all the cable and flex aside. There we go. Then run this underneath. Let's go ahead and connect the gimbal flex first. And what we're trying to listen to is a snap. Okay, so now gimbal flex is connected. Okay, it's snapped into place. Now the video cable right here. Okay, let's make sure the video cable is connected. Trying to hear a snap. Don't push too hard. Just get to a point where you can actually hear the snap. Okay. Yes, sometimes it's a little tricky to line it up. Let me get this prong off. Okay, get the hot glue gum out of the way. Hot glue, I mean. Now just line it up. Just carefully line it up. Okay. All right, so now it's snapped into place. What we're gonna do now is actually use SGX. My adhesive glue, I'm just gonna use a little bit of it. Squeeze it onto here. Okay, and then I'm going to put it on the tip of these in replacement of the hot glue that we took off. Okay, so this will secure the connection in the drone and the cable so it doesn't come loose during flight. Okay. Right now that we have that back in, let's go ahead and put all the cables, the heatsink tape, roll it back into the drone. Okay. There we go. And now let's go ahead and free this flex connector. Push this into place. Okay. Now let's go ahead and run the antenna back in. All right. This is the far away antenna. First, let's do this first. Let's go ahead and replace this connection here. The gimbal flex. Okay, and this. Make sure it's fastened. All right. Connect it well. Let's take the old hot glue off. Move out of the way. Kind of tricky. Okay, now let's go ahead and put the new silicone connection in. All right, let's put it on both sides. Okay. Now let's go ahead and put the antenna back into place. All right. So make sure the antenna snaps carefully into place. Okay, that snaps. Now let's go ahead and line it up to the right channels. Okay. Now we got one more left. Let's go ahead and put that antenna in place also. Okay. We're waiting for just a small click to make sure the antenna is secure. Now let's go ahead and replace the heatsink back in. All right. So this is the heatsink. Now let's go ahead and put this plate back on. There we go. Now let's turn the drone the other way. Okay, now that we have all that in, what we're gonna do now is connect the dampener into place. We're gonna start off with the top dampener here. All you have to do is go ahead, push the rubber socket in to the bracket. Okay, push it in. On the other side, just go ahead and pull it out. There you go. Now, same on this side here. Put the socket in, push it, and then let's go ahead, push it in, and then go ahead and use a tweezer to pull it out so it locks like that. All right, now let's go ahead and put the GPS in. So connect the GPS to it. Again, just snap it into place. Make sure you can feel a slight snap like that. Now let's go ahead and put the silicone glue onto it to hold it. Silicone glue in. Okay, and that will secure it during flight. Let's go ahead with the same thing. Using my tweezer, I will pull these rubber socks through to this. So go in, and pull the rubber socks. Get to a point we can actually see the rubber socks. Then just pull it through like that, see? And then on this side, same. Get the rubber socks, tweezer. All right, hold on. Always a little tricky. There you go, just pull the rubber socks through. All right. Put it all the way through. There we go. Got two more right here. pull it through. Okay, one more right here. Let's go ahead. All right, so now the GPS is locked in place. Now we're gonna go ahead and turn this around again, and we're gonna connect the bottom 2 dampener in. All right, then once we get it, pull it out. Okay. All right. So now we just pull it out. This is a little trickier than the one on top. All right. Just make sure it comes right through. And that is done. Now we do the other side. Right here. Trying to give you the best angle possible. All right, using this tweezer, I will pull it out. All right, let me try to get a better angle. Okay, right here. All right, I'm trying to give you guys the best angle. The camera is blocking me at this point. All right, so let's just run this through here. There we go. Pull it out. And now we're good. Let's go ahead and make sure this one is pulled out properly too. Okay. All right. Now let's go ahead and turn this drone around. What we're gonna do before we put everything back into place, we can go ahead and test the drone. Make sure the gimbal stabilizes. Just go ahead and plug it in. And now I want to power it up. Tap, tap. All right. There you go. Okay, you can see gimbal's good. All right, so now let's go ahead and power down the drone now. Okay, so now that we have this drone working again, let's go ahead and snap the plate back on. Okay. Actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and put the screws in right here. The 2 screws we took off. That holds the logic board. Let's put that into place. These screws are tiny. All right. And that secures the heatsink and also secure the bottom plate on. Okay. Inspect everything. Make sure everything locks into place. There we go. Everything is snapped and aligned. Let's go ahead and put the cover back on. Again, everything is a snap cover. So just squeeze to lock into place. Back snap here. Just squeeze and it snaps. Same on this side. Snap everything into place. The front. Okay, and once everything is snapped, we can put the screws back on. I'll put the 4 screws back on. Actually, before all that, let's go back. So we put the warranty sticker back on and the 2 Phillips back on here. Now we just put the snap back into place. Okay. Let's align this. Make sure everything's in. All right. There we go. Everything snaps. Turn this over. And now let's go ahead and put the 2 Phillips that we took back into here. And that will secure the bottom lid to the drone. All right. Okay, there we go. Now let's go ahead and replace the micro SD card. Oops, this way. Okay, then put the cover back on. Let's go ahead and snap the cover, the top shell on. Okay, other side. Make sure everything snaps and fits perfectly. Turn it upside down. Now let's go ahead and drop the 4 screws in. 4 screws snap in. All right. I'm squeezing the shell together as I'm screwing it in. Make sure we have a snug fit. There we go. All right. This is the last screw. All right. So now let's go ahead and test the drone out. Let's open the battery well. Oops. Open it. power up the drone. There we go. Okay, now power on the controller. All right, there we go. So now we have, see, controlling gimbal stabilizes. All right, so anyways, this is Prac with irepairMD, and what you saw was a gimbal repair on a Mavic Mini 2. Safe repair and safe flying.